The SQ3R method is a reading strategy that I have used in my 7th grade LD reading classroom. This strategy has helped my students to improve their reading fluency and comprehension. So what is the SQ3R method? It is a reading strategy used to recall and improve comprehension. It was first introduced in the 1930s to improve college students' study skills. It was later used in elementary school to improve reading comprehension. There are 5 parts to the SQ3R method. Each letter represents a part of the strategy. The S stands for survey, the Q stands for question, R1 stands for read, R2 stands for recite, and R3 stands for review. The first step is survey. Survey means you skim over the information, over the chapters, subtitles, headings. You look at the pictures, charts, graphs, and you read the caption under the pictures. The second step is question. If you have been given a set of questions, read over the questions and look at what the question is asking you to do. If not, look over the headings, the subtitles, and convert them into questions. Questions such as who, what, where, when, and how. The third step is to read. You're going to read the entire passage or chapter. After you've done that, think about the questions that you'll be reading. It's important to determine what the main idea is. You may underline or highlight important parts of this passage. You can also jot them down. The fourth step is to recite, or I like to say recall. You need to identify the major points, think about what you have read. You can either do this orally or written. Look at what you've highlighted or underlined and look for the key passages and phrases. If there are words that you could not determine by context clues, at this point you would also have to review those words. The final step is to review. You look at your keywords, your phrases, and you go ahead and answer all of your questions with the knowledge that you have obtained from your reading. At this point, the questions that you are answering would also be a really good reference for a study guide. I have prepared a worksheet that will help the students as they work through the SQ3R method recall all the steps. For the first one, we could write on a paper survey, or if you choose, you could create a foldable that could incorporate all 5 sections. On your survey, you would record your subtitles, your headings from your reading section, as well as look at the maps, graphs, charts, and anything that you found in the captions of your pictures that you found interesting. For question, you're going to write who, what, where, when, and how, and answer them as you go through your readings. Read the passage. Write down or underline your answers to the questions as you read. Think about the questions and read the passage actively. Read it thoroughly. Recite, recall what you have read, recall the key items, look at your underlined information or your highlighted information. And review your material and answer the questions as the following statement. All of this will help to improve your comprehension and your reading fluency. Now let's review all 5 steps of the SQ3R method. The S is for survey, the Q is for question, the 3 R's are read, recite, and review. In conclusion, let's summarize the SQ3R method. There are 5 steps to the process: survey, question, read, recite, review. It is an active learning strategy. It incorporates both pre-reading skills, reading skills, and post-reading skills. Pre-reading skills through the survey and the question. The first R is read, and the last 2, recite and review, are post-reading skills. It will help students recall information, improve comprehension, and also improve their study skills. I enjoyed teaching this method to my students, and they have improved throughout the year of using this process. I think you should give it a try and see what you can do with the SQ3R method.